What's the most requested recipe on the Cooking Everything Outdoors show? It's my rib rub. It's not even mine, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the Cooking Everything Outdoors show. Your house, the Outdoor Cook, Cooking Everything Outdoors show. I hope you try this at home. Barbecue rubs, as you know, come in all different flavors and configurations and heat levels and sweetness levels and yada yada yada, and different names of cities and styles of barbecues, and everything possible, imaginable is out there. And it's all really good stuff. It's just a matter of finding a flavor profile that you particularly like on your foods. One of the problems is finding a rub that's all-purpose, that will go on chicken and beef and pork and whatever else you might come up with. But you know, the basic three groups there. This recipe comes from Steve Raichlen, world famous. It's what he calls his basic barbecue rub. And I've got to tell you that it's probably one of the best all-purpose go-to rubs that I've used over the years. This is how simple it is to put it together, and it makes quite a bit. Ingredients wise, we only need a few things to create this incredible flavor. I call it a sweet heat, which is what I prefer in most rubs, especially when I'm doing pork ribs, pork butt. I really like that contrast, and it produces an incredible bark because of the sugar content. But all we're going to need is half a cup of sea salt, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, half a cup of paprika, 3 tablespoons of ground black pepper. This is fresh. I have 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 4 tablespoons of dried onion flakes, cayenne pepper. This is 1 teaspoon. This is where you kick it up if you want a lot of heat. That's the spot to do it. And then a teaspoon of celery seeds. I usually keep a mason jar, and I fill up enough that it's going to last me for several cooks. Nothing fancy with this. It's just a matter of pour, shake, and use. Find a funneling cup works really, really well for putting this together. So we take our brown sugar, our salt, and you can cut back on the salt. This seems like an awful lot, but salt really brings out a lot of flavor. But feel free to cut back if needed. Paprika adds that smoky richness to it. Pepper adds a little subtle heat. Onion flakes add, what does onion flakes add? I don't know. A little garlic powder, some heat, our cayenne pepper, and our celery seed. Simple as that. Seal it up, shake it all together. And that is some killer all-purpose barbecue rub, or what I call sweet heat. Well, so there you have it, our basic sweet heat barbecue rub that we made following a Steve Raichlen recipe that is great on just about anything. My favorite's on pork. It's quick to put together. You make enough to last for a little bit, and really, I hope you enjoy making these yourself and giving them a try. And if you do try, let me know about it. And please take a second to visit my sponsors, Camp Chef at OutdoorCooking.com and IslandGrillstone.com. Without them, none of this would be possible, and I truly appreciate their support, and I want you guys to do the same thing.